What you folks painting?
The garage.
All right. Any front runners?
I'm leaning deep Victorian brown.
Ooh, brave choice.
For God's sake, Melissa, why don't you just paint the damn thing black?
What was that?
No way! No way! This is the woke. No, you don't understand. Oh, it happened to me. It happened to me, a poor white person who was not trying to do a racism. I wasn't trying to do a racism. No, I was talking about paint, goddammit, and it could happen to you, to anyone. Oof, this is gonna be rough, isn't it? We're gonna regret this decision. Can already feel it. Can already feel that coming on. It's gonna be a why did we watch Kevin Sorbo's terrible show? You know what? Maybe I should put this in the.
Thank you for always keeping a chill stream and not always giving the blood gods their due.
Thanks to Tim Caucus. I appreciate that. It's funny though. You have such a financial incentive to please the blood gods. Like, make no mistake. All right. No, this is not working out. No. See, I thought this was going to make me look like a druid, but instead I just look like a confused gamer, and I can't hear very well, and it's uncomfortable, so it's not achieving any effect whatsoever. Druid, not achieved. I did not unlock my druid powers, alright? Shit. Somebody must be sacrificed. You do have a financial incentive to please the blood gods, though. It's uncanny. You know, like, I'm usually, on average, kind of a 900 to 1K Andy, like, show. If I'm doing, like, drama that involves myself, because I'm involved in some drama cycle, boom, skyrockets, like, 1.6. And it's just because you get, like, 600 extra viewers who just sit there being like, good, yes, and soon he will say something that he'll regret. Yes, and then we'll be there to clip, and ship. Soon everyone will see the thing that he said out loud about that other content creator, and then the cycle will continue, and then more blood for the blood god. It does pay, oh yes, it does pay. Okay, what the fuck are we even watching? Full episode, Kevin Sorbo takes on PC culture in the world according to Billy Potwin. So this is the Blaze's new TV show. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about how the Blaze is now like getting into television production? So is Ben Shapiro, all of them. They're all like, and Tim Pool too, he wants to make alt media. They're all trying to make like, they're falling into the exact same trap as the Christian cinema stuff. I'll tell you why. The Christian cinema stuff is so hyper-focused constantly on Christian morals, ideals, and lessons that it cannot be taken as any other kind of media. You can't watch a Christian movie or a Christian TV show and get fooled or bamboozled. Like, you'll know immediately. You're like, yeah, no, I'm watching a Christian film. Like, I can tell. There's just like all this lesson upon lesson. Normal human beings don't talk like this. They don't bring up masturbation all the time. They don't bring up sin, and they don't bring up temptation. That would just be a very weird conversation for normal people to have. I don't even think Christians talk that way, but Christians in Christian movies talk that way all the time. It's all they're concerned about. So I'm assuming this one will be so concerned about cancel culture, PC culture, woke skulls, SJWs, blah, blah. That's like, it won't be able to feel like a normal TV show. We'll see.
Good morning, class. I am your new teacher, Mrs. Potwin. Oh, stop! Go away! No! I did not sign up for this. Mom! Since I'm 15 minutes early, I'm thinking that gets added to my lunch break, right?
This is already so bad. So it's like a Malcolm in the Middle clone. That's what this is. Holy shit, the acting. Yeah, this is gonna be a long 22 minutes. Wait, that was a joke? That was the cold open? It's over? Run the credits? Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh man, that's scuffed. Just me hanging out with my family, talking about how the global elites control the world. They want to force us to be PC. It's the world according to Billy Potwin. Ah, it's Minnesota. All right, here we go.
So Billy, we're gonna start with science because that was my favorite in 8th grade.
I'm gonna find something really interesting.
Yeah, sure, whatever, Mom.
Ooh.
Dude, Miss Lobar just made today a no homework celebration day.
What? Why?
She didn't say, but word on the street is it's because you're being homeschooled now. So, you know, thanks for getting expelled.
Tell everyone I'll be back.
But when?
Keep my seat warm. I'm working on a plan.
You got it, Billy.
Environmental science. The consensus of the world's scientists agree that man-made activity has led to global warming and climate change.
Ooh, right out of the gates. Man, climate change denial? Is that... Man, they're not wasting any time here. Okay.
And if we do not reduce our carbon footprint, the polar caps will melt and the rising sea level will put major American coastal cities underwater.
So, New York, Miami, and Los Angeles underwater. What's the downside?
Billy,
Oh.
serious. You're gonna have a test on this.
Be that as it may, I'm not buying what you're selling.
I am not selling anything, young man. I am trying to teach you.
And I love learning, but even an idiot can tell that this is bogus.
Don't make homeschooling any harder than it has to be. Okay, please?
I'm just saying, you gotta look at both sides of the equation, which I don't see in this particular narrative. Weather is weather. To quote Nobel Prize-winning physicist Ivar Jeever, climate change orthodoxy has become a new religion for scientists.
Did I tell you or did I not tell you? Fuck, I called this one. Yeah. Like, just already sew up its own ass. Sew up its own ass with conservatism. Climate change denial right out of the gates. It's like they're laying it on so thick. Human beings don't talk like this. It just sounds so unnatural. Like there's so much political agenda. You gotta dial it back like 10 notches. You're not gonna convert normies with this shit.
The data isn't nearly sufficient enough for this type of conformity.
Jeeves is a total hack.
So a Nobel Prize-winning scientist is discredited in your universe?
No, he's making a political statement, not a scientific one. He's a sellout.
As if all climate change scientists aren't doing the same.
Would you chill out? Hey, Judy.
Oh, the water is muddled.
Thanks for coming.
Oil
Davis.
in the well,
I
as they
could really
say.
use the help.
Well, you know, that's cool.
I mean, some might be liars. Some might be telling the truth.
A dream that I have about us. It always comes down to this.
What, me changing your mind about climate change?
That's a good one. No, me turning you on to the coolness of math.
Said no one ever.
Oh, it's him. The big Sorb.
Hey, babe.
I know public school wasn't a challenge for Billy, but I don't think homeschooling is the best idea.
Well, what's the problem?
He knows more than the textbooks.
That boy is smart, I will give him that.
And your dad's here.
Why? What, did he mistake for home for a safe space?
Billy needs to learn math. And in case you've forgotten, Davis was a math major in college.
Yeah, between protests and pot busts.
I've been hoping forever the two of you would find common ground. Maybe having him tutor Billy is it.
You know, I told you, stay away from the Kool-Aid.
Nate, this is serious.
All right, just stay level, babe. You know, as we say in the paint biz, it is all about the first coat. I'll be home soon, okay?
Oh, as we say in the paint biz, yeah, human talk. By the way, like, again, it doesn't really add up. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't see why she would be calling him about that. Why they would be talking about that very, like, maybe it's the relatability. It's you got to have a member of your family be some far left liberal, or even maybe a leftist, who, heaven forbid, is some kind of hippie radical who's got a lot of wild ideas. He means well, but he's wrong. He's wrong, kids. Just know that. He's wrong. But he means well. But he means well. He's lovable, you know? Love thy neighbor, all that good stuff.
What you folks painting?
The garage.
Any front runners?
I'm leaning deep Victorian brown.
Ooh, brave choice.
For God's sake, Melissa, why don't you just paint the damn thing black?
What was that?
No way! No way! This is the woke. No, you don't understand. Oh, it happened to me. It happened to me, a poor white person who was not trying to do a racism. I wasn't trying to do a racism. No, I was talking about paint, goddammit, and it can happen to you, to anyone. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, this is a good posit.
What, you got a problem with painting something black?
Just my garage. I mean, no. Obviously, black is cool with me and my wife. Yeah, right, honey?
So what color would you?
So this is like the fantasy, I guess, because again, not something that's ever happened in real life. This scenario. I mean, even though there's like over 300 million Americans, I doubt the scenario has ever taken place. It's completely a conservative fantasy.
You paint the trim.
White. Off-white.
White. What kind of stereotypes you trying to perpetrate with the paint of your garage?
What the fuck? This is so weird. Oh my god.
Once again, surrounding black with white.
Listen, man, please don't hurt me.
Like, you've actually reduced the civil rights movement down to people who are upset about paint colors. Like, that has actually happened here. That's what they're doing. This is so wild.
We just want to paint our garage without any racial connotations.
Oh man, no, I'm just messing with you. Deep Victorian brown is a great choice. Yeah,
right?
That's funny.
you know, I do what I can. So how much you gonna need? 50 gallons.
So hopefully,
50, right?
hopefully no one was recording that.
Right?
Hopefully,
Great. Let's do
hopefully
this.
that doesn't pop up on the internet.
Got time to lean, you got time to clean.
Mr. Baldwin, can I ask you something?
It was just a joke.
Of course.
Should I put this selfie on my Instagram?
You know, What the hell is this?
It's Billy's. He said something about assuaging white privilege. To be honest, I don't understand him most of the time.
You have my permission to tell him no.
Thank you, but I got enough enemies, and little Trump is the last person whose social media crap list I need to be on.
50 gallons of deep Victorian brown coming through.
50 gallons? Good job.
Bless you.
Oh, no, you don't have to.
No, I want to do my part.
They named a pen color after Victorian brown? Isn't she married to Chris from the rapper? I love her.
I don't even know what to say to that.
It's like got all the elements of a television show, except that it's just completely conservative batshittery. That's like they've got the pauses for the laughter, and they've got the sting, and they've got the cut, and they've got, you know. But wow, it's so bad.
You know, your mother only yodels when she's stressed out or when she's practicing for a competition, and...
Oh, all of y'all have seen this already.
I actually
Have you all just watched this of your own pleasure? Or did, like, is this something, Hassan, isn't it? This feels like a thing that he would have found first. God damn, he's good about that shit. Yeah, like that Jubilee, he's got that all cornered. He's got every one of those cornered. I ain't never seen this. Oh man, this is a comedy. I saw it on The Ghost and the Goblin. Ah, okay. The Ghost and the Goblin. Then, all right, cool. Wow, they were ahead of their time, ahead of the curve.
Fun with algebraic equations. Not your father's geometry. Wake up. And everybody's favorite, the thrill of trigonometry. You know, when I'm done with you, you're going to be a bona fide mathematician.
Yeah, I hate to throw shade on your new girlfriend, Math, but I have all I need right here. I have an app for math.
An aptitude. That's good for you. It's sort of like...
No, an app, a smartphone application.
Oh, okay, Mr. Big Shot. What is the square root of 188?
Siri, what's the square root of 188?
The square root of 188 is 13.7113.
It's true.
Sounds nice.
Not the answer. I have no idea what the answer is. Just
Yeah, my question for you is exactly when would I ever need to know what the square root of 188 is? I mean, is it going to be on my driver's exam? Do people ask you this before they'll change the oil in your car or seat you at a restaurant?
I'm gonna go check on your mom. You just hang here with your Pakistani girlfriend, Siri.
wait, what?
Stand is about 7,000.
What? Why did you have to throw that in there? What does that even mean? What is that? It's such a weird thing to say. That's so bizarre. How did you throw that in there? Why did you have to do that?
Kid. Yeah, he can be a real downer sometimes.
Well, I guess Grandpa being racist is probably going to be accurate.
News when I was pregnant with him.
Nah. Yeah.
Pakistani Siri. All right.
Gluten-free.
I'm vegan now.
Oh, hi, sweetie.
There's my girl.
Can't talk right now, Grandpa. We've got work to do. Come on.
Wait, more hippies? They all look so hippie-like.
Now there's a killer example of a good old-fashioned public school education. A human female that has been equipped to take on the moon.
Human female.
Yeah. She's not our little girl anymore, Davis. She's growing up.
Yeah, that's what time does.
I'll say.
Goes forward.
Why are you in school?
Oh,
Like-
but I am.
There hasn't really been a single competent joke yet. Like, I don't even mean that from a critique standpoint. Like, it's, you know, obviously humor is going to be subjective kind of thing. I mean, as in they finished it. You know, like I feel like the setup is there. Sometimes there's a midway point. Sometimes there's something resembling a punchline. But most of the time, it's just kind of like left there to stir in the air.
You've been so busy trying to overthrow the government, you obviously haven't kept up with family news.
There's news.
You should download the Potwin Family app. Keep up with the family going-ons, learn all the scuttlebutt, contribute to my reparation fund. If you had the app, you'd know I'm being homeschooled.
Oh, God, poor Mom.
Hey, dude.
Did you know
Did he say contribute to my reparation
that the
fund?
word dude was first used in the late 1800s as a term of mockery for young men that were overly concerned with keeping up with the latest fashions?
I did not know that. Thanks for sharing your knowledge, little man.
Please don't get him started. The boys from Brazil don't have an off switch.
Wow, another Nazi reference. That's getting posted on Snapchat. It's the 10th one this month, in case you were wondering.
I wasn't.
This
you
is
won't
so
mind if I
wild.
post?
This is so wild.
Great, because you're gonna love this meme.
Don't you dare put that on me.
That's the first good joke.
Well, when you put it like that,
That's a good one.
Don't you get it, everyone? Don't you see?
Excuse you.
Everyone's a Nazi. Everyone can be called a Nazi. Do these words have meaning anymore? What is fascism? What is right-wing? What is alt-right? What is any of these terms? It's the problem in society, right? Just like everyone is suddenly labeled the Nazi. I mean, some people literally become Hitler with technology on their phones. So, you know, you gotta watch out for that. What are words? What is meaning?
That's me.
Oh, dude. Sorry.
And why do you follow my little brother on Snapchat?
Do you two always fight like this?
Just the days of the week that end in Y.
So, bye.
where'd you find this guy? I like him.
We met in our contemporary lesbian literature class.
So you're scamming chicks. Good for you.
No, dude. I really like lesbian.
I really don't like where this is going. I think I know where it's going. I just don't have to sit through it.
As does the entire internet.
Just ignore him. You are not getting under my skin today. I have much bigger things on my horizon.
Dude, we're getting paid to protest.
How much?
$100 a day.
Paid to protest by Soros? Who's the target audience? Again, I don't know. Like, that's what I meant. I was like, I know this is going to be... Well, I didn't... Okay, I'll be frank. I did not know it was going to be this heavy-handed. Like, I didn't think we'd be seeing Nazis and Confederate flags and, you know, jokes about racial paint coloring and over-wokeness. It has exceeded expectations thus far. But again, I don't know who this applies to. I don't know how you... Like, are you going to, convert normies? Are regular people going to watch this and think this is anything other than pretty conservative propaganda? I think even if you were conservative, you'd be like... laying it on a bit thick, you know, like not every single scene has to be a lesson. Like not every single scene. Like maybe can we do half the scenes? Half the scenes are conservative lessons or conservative ideology or really highly politicized. Maybe half of them. Can the rest just be normal? Like normal scenes, like normal human beings just like saying words out loud, having conversations. I don't know, character arcs, exposition, anything?
Oh, hey, honey. Oh, whoopie pie's my favorite.
Oh, I don't think I can do this.
Do what, babe?
Homeschool him. He intimidates me.
Oh, Billy can be a handful.
And Megan's in there with some guy with a man bun, and now Davis is involved, and I feel like I've added the last ingredient just to make the gunpowder go boom.
Man bun? Look, honey, you're worrying too much. I mean, look, I'll deal with Dad, and Billy's gonna be just fine.
No. This is what keeps me up at night, Nate. I am aging.
Oh, come on. You look great.
Oh, I look like something the cat dragged in and then, thinking better of it, just dragged back out again.
Okay, look, I'll tell you what. You pour us a couple glasses of wine. I'm gonna bring Megan her school project supplies, and then you and I will have a talk, okay?
Okay, thanks for the teamwork.
Aging.
is the perpendicular.
The ravages of time.
Davis?
You know, this whole homeschooling thing, not a big fan. It weakens the public school system.
Yeah, well, darn those homeschoolers for testing higher than public educated kids.
Well, it's not fair, and it makes them feel bad.
So we should deny a parent's right to educate their children as they see.
Like, you got to check off every box? Like, did Glenn Beck personally hand you a list of things? It was like, hey, by the way, we got to talk about how public education isn't going to be as good as private education at some point. Oh, yeah, no problem. We'll find a way to weave that into the story. Cool. Yeah, nice. Also going to need you to talk about Confederate flags. Bring that up somehow. Really? Seems a little odd in a show kind of geared towards, I don't know, teens and kids, kind of Malcolm in the Middle-esque age. But yeah, sure, no, we'll talk. Cool. Yeah, we got that one in there. Cool. Also, we'd like you to talk about paint and then create a big racial issue about it. Make sure there's a black guy getting really angry about hearing the color paint be black. I don't know how that comes up organically or ever in life. That's not really a thing that happens ever. But we sure, as you wish. We'll throw that in there.
Fit?
Sorry, and Nazis. Nazis. Just both the word Nazi, make a Nazi joke, and then also the image of Nazi. It's just basically how all of us are accused of being Nazis. Yeah, that whole thing. And then just blow it way out of proportion so people realize how ridiculous it is when, you know, people on the left call us Nazis when we say Nazi or do Nazi things. Yeah.
It's smoking like a true 1%er.
Dad, look around. Do I look like I'm a 1%er?
Well, the elephant at the end of the parade, still part of the parade.
Yeah.
You know, I like a circus metaphor as much as the next guy, but let me just straighten you out on the public school system in this country.
Oh shit.
Enlighten me, right on.
All right.
Hold on.
Nate, honey.
Alcohol? Get fucking sloshed?
And really, it
I don't know.
Does mean a lot.
Get towed up,
Well, I
a
just
little bit
hope you
drunk,
dumb it
flipped.
down in public, you know, people get intimidated.
Cryptid?
by smart people.
He should dumb it down.
Dumb it down.
Yeah, like they do in Washington.
How you doing, Billy?
Hey, Dad.
Yeah. Look, I found this in a jar at the counter at the paint store.
Awesome.
A slavery reparation fund? I mean, really? We're gonna talk about this.
Okay, that one almost left the radar. All right, I remember none of you chat. You didn't even pipe up when I was like, "Wait, did that kid just say reparation fund? What is he talking about?" Did they? And then none of you were like, "No, Lance is just thinking there's going to be too many conservative stereotypes in one. You know, gonna wrap it all up." I was right though. I was right. God damn, there's not a lot of time left. How many more can they throw in here? Like, what's next? I don't get it. Is he going to talk about voter fraud? We haven't had that one yet. Abortions? You bring up abortions? Yeah, always a popular topic in kids shows, you know? Abortions.
Hey, 10% of that Jackson is Deshaun's. What? It's a financial opportunity. And quite frankly, I'm shocked no one's thought of it yet. You want in? On the ground floor?
It's so messed up on so many levels, not just the ground floor.
Sorry, Grandpa.
You know what, Billy Club, why don't you start a reparation fund that helps other people, not just you?
So, what is this big school project all
I learned something
about?
that day.
Hi.
I shouldn't start racial reparation puns for the history of slavery
Not needed
for
paint
my
a
own
school
personal
project since
gain.
kindergarten.
Yeah, we're making grown-up signs, Dad.
Oh, and for what?
Dude, we're gonna shut down the climate denier speaking at the college tonight.
Vocal Fry, the human.
I feel like I mentioned that.
No, you sure didn't. And for what class is shutting down a speaker with whom you don't agree an actual project?
Just an AP elective field study.
Contemporary lesbian literature.
Oh. Okay, and how exactly does climate change relate to contemporary lesbian literature?
Well, our professor, Miss Ellers, said that the rise in global temperature will mean that men's sperm will be rendered ineffective. And as a result, women will have to procreate on their own, which, could be at the very least difficult. Ergo, the survival of the species and of the polar bears depends on what we do now.
Dude, my swimmers are being stymied by climate deniers.
What planet are you from?
I'm a citizen of the universe.
Yeah, so if we were to deport you, where
It's
would
good.
it be to?
It's
Would it
good
be
to
like-
know what they think the left is. That's good. Like we've got basically what the right thinks the left is in its totality. That's basically it. You know, it's all anyone really talks about. I mean, they're so obsessed with climate change. They think it's this big existential crisis, but it's about the come. You must understand this about the left. They'll talk all day and night about saving the planet, about how every species could potentially die. But what they really want to talk about is the come. It's always been the come. You see that now. All of you. Through the series, you know the truth.
Alpha Centauri?
Actually, Vermont.
That would explain it.
Nah, Vermont.
Okay, good. We've got lots of red paint.
Look, even though I don't agree with what you're doing, you know that you will always have my support, sweetheart. So you have plenty of red paint here to make 100 of these signs.
Oh, the paint's not just for the signs, Dad. So we can throw it on anyone wearing.
Spiral Gal, thank you.
That's still a thing?
I'm in. I talked Soros people up to 150.
Wait, I'm getting a hundy and I'm bringing signs.
Excuse me, we're bringing signs.
He actually
Obviously,
he's
you haven't read Trump's Art of the Deal.
he said the quiet part out loud, by the way. I made that as a joke earlier. I was like, oh, what, George Soros funded protesting? But no, they're gonna be real on the nose with this one. There's not a lot of subtext, you know, not a lot of coded messaging. Don't really have to think too hard about this one.
You can borrow my copy if you'd like. I
And
highly
yeah,
recommend
just
it.
Trump's Art of the Deal in there for
That would
fucking
be
extra
awesome.
Borrow that in your
extra seasoning.
Look, am I missing something here? Shouldn't college be about exploring different opinions and voices and being tolerant and inclusive of other people's opinions?
Dad, you are so living in the pre-modern, post-millennial, moralism and values are relative world.
Oh, bird!
Excuse me?
Oh, did I say that out loud?
So, where are you on taking us to the gig? Should we just hitch a ride with Grandpa?
Yeah,
Wait.
man, I remember my
Wait,
first
it's a flashback comedy? Like, you can do that, I guess. Well, here we go. There's not a lot of time left for this, and it's certainly not just like one of those things that's peppered into every episode or every
Lance claims
other joke.
to be PA sexual, but we've never seen him do a cooking stream. Curious.
That is fair. That is fair. Cooking streams are coming, all right? I'll get at least one cooking stream in before the new year. I promise.
Drove all the way from Newark to Berkeley.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, dude, I caught Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock back in '68, man.
Sounds kind of like that 70s show.
So you gotta understand one thing, man. Never trust the man. Right, my man? Right, my man? Yes? No! Dude, you don't have to be such a downer.
Wait.
Somebody said protest? I'm down.
Oh, next time, Dad. Okay, why don't we just drop you back?
That is like childhood experience. Oh God, yeah. The time I was almost killed by that stoner. Oh, that's what taught me the truth. Man, that's a hell of an origin story. Makes sense though. Everything adds up now. Now it all clicks. Okay.
It's on our way.
Good exposition.
Well, okay, you kids, you do me proud. Stick it to the man.
We'll do, Grandpa.
Yeah, it was his father. Grandpa all
Listen,
along.
I've been thinking about what you said, and I'm gonna give my protesting fee minus 20% to the young Republicans.
Billy Vanilli. It's like 1,000 bankers at the bottom of the ocean. It's a start. Namaste.
What?
Dude, you mind if I change the channel?
You touch it and I'll break your arm. Dude.
He always says that. Just change it to NPR.
I wouldn't.
leftists.
Change it.
All leftists want to listen to all day too. Oh God, NPR time. Could be missing NPR.
I wouldn't.
Oh, nice. He's still got the Herculean power. Also, assault. Like, no, just what? And now your father is in jail for breaking that kid's arm. Yeah, it's going to be expensive. That's for sure. A lot of consequences to his actions there. Hey, but we all learned a lesson, didn't we? Didn't we? About the legal system. And again, harming children. Yeah.
Sometimes 100 likes on Instagram is exactly what you need to get through your day. You know, the secret thrill of strangers liking you.
Yeah. The lessons. Oh, and the friends we made along the way.
Sometimes painting your garage a trendy color can save a marriage. But hey, good luck when the kids come and the paint fades.
Hey, they painted it white. They painted it white after all. Poggies, white, Aryan, and pure as the driven snow they did. Oh, what a story.
Sometimes being good at your job is like having the keys to a kingdom. A small and insignificant kingdom, but a kingdom nevertheless.
He turned out to be friendly all along. Paid by
Nice to see
Soros.
everyone's getting along.
It's directly paid by
It's all
Soros.
about the group activity.
There's no doubt about it, babe.
And sometimes, helping make America great again is better than 1,000 bankers at the bottom of the ocean. At least in the world, according to Billy Potwin.
Pubic moose?
Oh, wow. Man, sometimes conservative money is funneled into hot trash, hot steaming trash. That was such garbage. All right, hey, I'm almost for this. Like I'm almost pro this show. Keep putting money into this. I don't think this is converting shit. I don't think anyone's gonna watch that and be like, oh, interesting ideas. Yeah, this really opened my eyes to the fact that leftists just really want global warming to end so they can preserve their own cum. This is good. Hey, not doing too bad. Not great on the views. Not great on the views, not gonna lie. 6,465 views, premiered on June 10th, 2019. Oh, this blew up. Oh no. Well, what's the left gonna do? The propaganda is too strong. Like this is one of the things you can try to say was like a CIA op, you know? Like, was there a leftist infiltrator who was like, yeah, no, I got a great idea. Just give me your money and I'll make a TV show. It'll be real big, like Malcolm in the Middle. The kids will love it. Oh, it'll be a viral sensation. Bravo. That was probably very expensive. Very expensive. Oh, Barry Botswick as hippie dad is priceless. Please make more episodes. Hercules should be on primetime. I hope there'll be more episodes. Definitely human beings. Definitely sounding like human comments right now. Very good. Not bots, not farm bots that have been purchased. Man, I wish there was a way for more content like this. I'm sick of the death of liberal Hollywood. Have not been watching anything these days but YouTube to avoid it. Love this so much. LOL, this is priceless. It's like Hercules had a family in the modern world. That was awesome. The final punchline was great. No matter that age, Kevin Sorbo is always gorgeous. Be still my heart. That one, to be fair, Talina Roberto could be real. This one feels like it's real. Oh, this is a breath of fresh air. Love it. Una salus victus. There are 5 methods to being a teacher. First is generous. Yeah. Well, I guess we should contribute to the public sphere. I won't lie. Going into this, I thought it was going to be a little preachy. Boy, was I wrong. And so happy to be it. After all, every single day that I'm at the paint store, I fear for my life if a black employee comes up to me and asks about what color I'm going to paint my house. There is no right answer. I have learned that the hard way multiple times, but thanks to this show, now everyone will know what to do. Hail, boys. Wait, hail, Potwin. Hail, victory. Hail, our people. And I'm spelling hail wrong intentionally, by the way. I know everyone is like, Lance, that's not the right hail. But hey, come on, we got to keep this TOSy. We got to keep this TOSy and parlay. All right, it's a matter of history now. Hey, I wanted them to know my opinion on this really popular show. It's done well. It's done well, you know? 6,000 views. Awesome. That's the chef's kiss at the end of this. What a great way. What a great way to waste the money in the right-wing cryptosphere. Amazing.
Hey, do you like movies? Do you like Serfs? Do you want movies and Serfs watching the movies? So then come over to the new channels. It's the Serfs, the cinema. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Can you do the thing, you know, that thumbs up and comment and all those things that help us out in the algorithm that controls every aspect of our lives? Also, if you happen to have a Facebook account, can you delete it? Like, just delete it. You should probably delete your Facebook account because it's not a great company. But hey, if you can't do that for whatever reason, I understand. And could you also go to facebook.com/thesurftimes then and give us a little like and a follow. We're just trying to push back against the fact that people like Ben Shapiro happen to dominate the platform entirely. And when everyone asks why do older generations believe the things they believe, one of the problems is the majority of them on social media use Facebook. So to counter that, we're just going to be on there too now. Also, if you happen to have a union or a worker co-op or even a leftist project, podcast, website, Zoom, MySpace, it doesn't matter. We will advertise it for free on this channel. All you got to do is go to weareserfs.com and use the forms that we got there, weareserfs.com. Thanks, everybody.
To our gods, I'm Raft and Xander Corvus. We shall build golden idols in your honor. To our monarch, Tom Spiker. Our soft, spongy flesh is yours to command. To our lords, Evan Nudie, Trevor R., Alexander Thaler, Ryan Lubin, Bisexual Black Gamer, Tofox, and Jeffrey Lamb, we proudly carry your sigils onto the battlefield. And to our Knights of the Round Table, Riley and Anna, Poodlehawk, Multimondi, Timothy Hart, Trevor Janis, Lemmy 101, Anthropophagic, Saren 42, Chronic to Hemphog, Kelly Kotka, The Great Pudini, Von Janney, Catherine, Radical Maniac, Ramon Acosta, Encosin, J. Fraser Cartwright, Jimmy Bignuts, Violent Orchard, Sophie Baby, Political Puppy, Andreas Chiringuito, Zach Christensen, Nicholas Marks, Jopi, Josh Mickelson, Melissa Murphy, Todd Buckingham, Todd LaJeunesse, and Constance Joyce Lacheris. We tip our cap and lift our mug and salute you.